proud as a research university of the very long and strong tradition that this school has, research-informed education, building links between schools and universities, and in doing the highest quality teaching and research.
As always in these events, I'm learning a lot about our own history. This is where we are at the moment. What would we look like in 100 years' time?
It's a complex field, education. It's a value-led one. So there needs to be debate and dialogue, and there will be differences of views.
TimeBots was part of an AHRC project where we're really exploring the role of electronics, data and design interventions to unpack experience, particularly children's experiences of time.
Sort of the poet in residence for the day, really. Downstairs I'm running a little kind of stall and asking people to write ideas, bits of poems they remember from school, or even just images from their school days.
The project really was about showcasing the children's work from St Werburgh's Nursery School and Children's Centre, and just to sort of show what wonderful work that the children do.
Diversity of learning and transforming lives, which I think is really important. So, and it brings the school to life.
It's been a really lively atmosphere, and I had some very good questions to my input at the panel, and people very interested in a whole range of ideas about voice in education and who's being represented and who isn't.
Student voice, parent voice and teacher voice. How that works with policy and whether those people actually get a say in making decisions.
What was fantastic, the guy before was really about statistics, which is actually all about data and the representation of data, and it's just a great day when you begin to address some of these shared problems.
And big issues regarding the future of education for me are about social inequality, access to high quality education for all.
For me it all hinges on learning, and I think we need more research on learning. And it would be a jolly good idea if we could configure our systems around what we know about how people learn.
There's a really interesting question about how do we coordinate ourselves together. And I wonder whether any of those who were talking about policy and evidence earlier might have thoughts on coordination.
We're looking at what's happening across the UK, we're looking at evidence internationally, we're looking at philosophical principles underlying where research fits into professional learning, we're looking at what constitutes research-based clinical practice, we're looking at the relationship between research and teachers' lifelong learning, research and school improvement.
I think it's been a really interesting day. There's been some really fantastic conversations, a huge amount of energy, some really interesting challenges, I think, for us as educators, as researchers, as collaborators in all sorts of forms.
Two's up on a silk cut during the cross-country run. The girls changing room after netball, an impulse deodorant Dutch oven. The come and praise hymn book, piercing your ears with a compass. Winter legs mottled like corned beef, a migraine of recorders in chorus. A copy of Just 17 during registration, what you don't actually learn. Cider with Rosie becoming cider with black. Drawing pins stabbing into your soul.
Well, there's not a lot to say after that, except for Kerry's given the big picture, the poem has given the human context. I mean, what a fabulous day.